I remember when I was 17, Father told me, damn it, well, I remember when I was 17, my father told me, pick your dream. Said life ain't easy as it seems. When you get older, you'll see what I mean. Well, half the time I wanted to be 21. It seemed the right age for having fun. When I got there, I was still too young. At 25, I said I'll be the one. Now I live my life from day to day. I wouldn't have it any other way. Whether I'm 12 or whether I am 64, spend my time like there ain't gonna be no more. Oh. Anyway, howdy, this is PaleRider, and welcome to my stream. Tonight I'm back with Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Let me see if I can get this going, and while it's loading up, I'll try to sing the rest of that song. I think I was a little bit off on the rhythm, though. It's been a while since I played it. Know that sweet gal you've been chasing around. She's got you hooked long and she'll keep you down. I know what happens once she comes around. It won't be long and you'll be back on the town. Things between, ooh, they suit you right. Once you get there, it seems like we're all alike. So make it last as long as you can. It's so much easier when you understand. Now I live my life from day to day. I wouldn't have it any other way. Whether I'm 12 or whether I am 64, spend my time like there ain't gonna be no more. All right. Enough of that. Anyway, that was a Montrose song featuring Sammy Hagar, Ronnie Montrose, Danny Cabrisi, and Bill Church. Anyway, I can't remember exactly where I left off last night. Let me take a look. I think, oh yeah, I want to finish this main quest. There's one more item in it. First of all, let me go do the daily daily quest to get my points. Because I need some points. Because I don't have any points. I didn't even get my mouses all straightened out here. Let me see. Got the mouses in the wrong spots. There we go. Just jump off this thing. Oh, that didn't work. Whoa! Ah, I just broke my leg. Whew. Ow! Ow! That really smarted. Are you talking to the gods too? Everybody's always talking to the gods right out in the middle of the streets. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What was that? That was a little laggy. Dude, put on some clothes. Nobody wants to see that. Does this look like a freaking public beach? Or an orgy?
They'll be watching for me. I need to be careful.
Wow, why do they have someplace you're not supposed to be right next to one of these? Okay, so today's bounty is right there. 10 hours. Okay, I want to return to Athens, but I need some help. Back the way. Of course it is. Wait, you know what? While I'm here, see if Socrates showed up over at that place. I don't see anything. Socrates is supposed to show up over here. Soul crates. So last night after I finished my stream, I brought up Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure on my computer and watched a little, not a lot of it, but a little bit of it. I haven't seen it in a long time. It kind of makes me want to watch the whole thing over again. Hey, 007 and Orion, what's up, guys? Woohoo! But if you look at the name of my episode from last night. Oh, hey, there's 2 treasures in here.
This is a restricted area.
Last night's episode, I finally ran into Socrates on here. And got a screenshot of him. And so I used that as my thumbnail, and I called the episode All We Are Is Dust in the Wind, Dude. But I wanted to get the wording exactly right, so I watched part of Bill and Ted just to get the wording right. And it cracks me up the way they do that. They end up in Greece in this day and age, and Ted goes, "I think we're in Greece," and Bill goes, Oh, that's something in our history book that we're supposed to do. Isn't this where Socrates is? And he goes, yeah, get out your history book and look it up. It's under Soul Crate. Cracks me up the way he says that. Look it up. It's under Soul Crate. And then when they finally see him, he's saying something that almost sounds like Dust in the Wind, but he's saying it in Greek. And Ted goes up to him and says, all we are is dust in the wind, dude. And Bill sticks his hand inside this thing of sand that's in front of him and picks up some of the sand and goes, dust. Then he blows it and goes, wind. And Socrates goes, oh, 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 oh. And then he goes, and then he says in Greece, like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives, which used to be the starting of an old soap opera called Days of Our Lives. Cracks me up, man. Makes me really want to watch that again. Socrates, really, is he as much of a tool as I think he must have been? He's just out there, real cerebral, and he's younger in this than like when he was real popular. When he was real popular, he was like older and stuff. He was like in his 60s before he actually even started getting real famous. But he's younger. He has black hair. He's not gray yet. He's not bald and gray like on a statue that you see now. I don't know. We're going to deal more with him in the game, though. That was the first time you run into him in the game.
I saw the note you posted. What's the matter?
Sparta has little interest in decorative art. They like things utilitarian. In Athens, I was a celebrated artist.
Really? Odd that I've never heard of you.
Well, at least I wasn't starving. There is a politician who is a barrier to my return to Athens. Well, his wife is the barrier.
You could send him some of your art to remind him of you.
I could. Or I could send someone to take care of his wife. Either should make him think of me, don't you think?
So you want me to take her out?
Her death is the only solution.
Wow. If I want to get any more of that ore, you know what? I'm not going to take her out. I'm going to just.
All right, I'm
going to give her a job.
Please be careful.
I'll be back when everything's taken care of.
Let's not kill her. Kill the midwife. She's a midwife? I've always thought of the Greek philosophers as tools. Philosophy got much better with the Epicureans and the Stoics in the Roman era. Yeah. Except for it didn't do any good back in the Roman era. Except for when they were an early republic. After they became an empire, pretty much went downhill from there. All they were out for is to conquer the freaking world. Okay, this is her. So, I just like knock her out.
I set sail soon. I want you to be with me when I do. Now then, they'd better pay me.
That is called Shanghaiing some bitch. I don't know, Socrates and Plato both, I think, were pretty cool. You know, they were philosophizing back in a day when most people would rather freaking kill you than look at you, man. So they were the ones that really opened the road for everybody that came after them. And they also did it without any Christian morality. A lot of the Roman, let's see what I'm a fan of the late Roman Republic. Cicero, Pompeius Magnus, Julius Caesar. I've read a ton of those on those guys. And then Augustus took over, cunning little bastard. Yeah, that was about the time that the Romans went downhill, is when Augusta, or Octavia, Augusta, whatever, when he freaking took power. Oops, sorry.
You? Have you killed her?
She's no longer your concern.
The gods were smiling on me the day we met. Thank you, please, for your trouble.
Thank you.
Fellow 7, you may swear by your 211, but I won't trade my H2O for anything. He hasn't been drinking something else lately. What have you been drinking? Something. Some other kind of beer. Wow, why is this laggy today like that? Okay, so the opposite direction of the way I'm looking. Yeah, most of the reason why I'm thinking that the Roman philosophy, well, all philosophy, you know, it's all an evolution. The way I look at it, it's all evolution. There was parts that seemed stupider or different, but it was all because they didn't have have certain other philosophers that came before them to rely on, like especially during the Dark Ages. Anything Roman, except for the early Roman Republic. Early Roman Republic, you know, didn't have to rely on the Greek philosophers, but anything in the mid to late Roman Republic, they had the Greek philosophers to cite and learn from, and then build off of that. Then you get to the freaking Dark Ages, where most Greek and Roman philosophers were outlawed. People just didn't read that stuff. They didn't even know it existed. So they had to start on their own and work on their own up until, what, the 15th century or so, or when Gutenberg Bible came out, or Gutenberg Press came out, and people started discovering freaking, you know, Plato again, and Socrates, especially Plato. Plato was big back then, and then they started coming off on that, and that's where you start getting into the big philosophers, man. From that point on, philosophy just went crazy. You got Kant and freaking even Martin Luther. Which he was more just a Christian philosopher, though. But what? Hume and Kant and man, I used to know the names of all these people. Now I can't even remember. What's the big one that I'm thinking of? Nikolai. No. I can't even remember. I used to know the names of all the freaking philosophers. Now, what am I need to just go talk to this guy, yeah. I can go in here. Where's the dang door? I think Machiavelli was about the time where they were able to start this. That was before the Gutenberg press, though. How the hell do I get in here? Oh, here we go. You're wrong. The Greek and Roman philosophers were never outlawed. They were forgotten. They were kind of outlawed. That's why they were forgotten. Because early church members kind of suppressed their ideas because they weren't Christian. And they were forgotten, yeah. They were forgotten until like the 14th century or so. 14th or 15th. They were rediscovered in the texts found in monasteries at the beginning of the Renaissance. And you are thinking of Machiavelli. No, I think Machiavelli came out before the resurgence in Greek philosophers. I was thinking of a 19th century philosopher. I don't know. My brain's not working today. But yeah, see, they weren't completely lost because they were in the monasteries. The heads of the church knew about them. That's why they were put into the monasteries, so that nobody else can find them. The early church, you know, the heads of the early church, back in the beginning of the Dark Ages, like 5th century, 6th century, late Holy Roman Empire. The church didn't suppress them at all. In fact, philosophers like Cicero and Cato were considered righteous pagans. That is, pagans that were nevertheless saved because of their good deeds. Hey, Darcy, what's up? How's your day? They were also Romans too, though. That's a little bit different. The Greek philosophers were suppressed, seriously. Why would they have found the stuff in the monasteries in the first place? That's why. How did they get into the monasteries? Because the early church didn't want people to see them, so they put them up into a lot of books. A lot of books ended up in the monasteries that were written before Christianity, and even during Christianity. They didn't want to actually just completely destroy them because they seen the historical value in them. but they didn't want people to know what was in them, so they freaking hid them up inside monasteries, like up in the freaking Alps and shit, you know? But anyway, that's just my take on it. I could be completely wrong. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Let me save. I ran into all this stuff when I was trying to do research on the history of freedom of speech. And that's why it's kind of fresh in my memory. I kind of remember some of it because of that.
Hurry! Kill the snakes before it's too late!
Oh, they bit me. They bit me, Jack. Is that it? At least, you know, that's when I was doing research on freedom of speech, I ran into stuff about that. And I always thought that it was something freaking a little bit hokey. Why would they end up inside monasteries? Well, if they were suppressed, why would monasteries hold the knowledge in the first place? Why not just burn the knowledge anyway? Just like I said, they could see the historical value in it. They didn't want to completely mess with it. They didn't think the world was ready for it yet. This is my take on it. They didn't think the world was ready for it yet. Why would it be in the monasteries in the first place unless... And why wasn't it taught? If it was in the monasteries and they knew about it, and the church, at least the early church knew about it, it might have been forgotten. Like I said, in the early church, it was probably forgotten for about 1,000 years, though, you know. After it was put into the monasteries, the only people that knew about it were the freaking monks that were at the monasteries, you know. And but at first, if they seen any value in it, in the philosophy itself, they would have taught that, you know. They would have, whoever put it into the monasteries in the first place would have said, wow, this is cool stuff, man. Why don't we teach this to people? Anyway. My day was, well, LOL, and one of the charter boats broke loose last night during the storm, and it now jammed up on a rock at the mouth of the harbor. Oh no, a big one. The reason the masses did not have access to Cicero and other philosophers was the same reason most people did not own a personal Bible book. Books were too expensive. Yeah, they were too expensive, and most people didn't know how to read. Gutenberg ended that with the printing press. Books became cheaper. Yep, understand that. But there were still teachers that taught this stuff. The priests and stuff taught the Bible. People didn't own, a lot of people didn't own Bibles. They might have had a family Bible that was handed down to them if they were at least, you know, halfway well off. But poor people probably didn't have Bibles. And the only way that they learned anything from the Bible was word of mouth, from people talking about it. And where'd they learn those from? From the church, from the priests and the other heads, you know, the other heads of the government and stuff, you know, like the kings and stuff that actually did know how to read. But that was based on interpreting and word of mouth and and stuff like that. So they never got a chance to read it for themselves until the Gutenberg press came out. And then they read it for themselves and said, wow, this isn't what I was taught. And that's how
another day's hunt begins.
Reform movement came out of that. From the Reformist movement, the Protestant Reform movement came out of people reading the Bible and realizing that they can interpret it their own way. They didn't have to listen to what the church said it was, especially Martin Luther. He was one of the first, and he said, well, you know, he still considered himself Catholic, but he didn't believe in, he started questioning some of the beliefs of the church, especially communion and things like that. And that's what broke the church apart and started the whole Protestant Reform movement. It's because people started reading the Bible and started interpreting it their own way and started learning how to read and stuff like that. Rain finally done for a bit. Oh, that's good. Sailor or something. I'm glad you're fine. Yeah. Well, I don't think she was at the harbor, but you could see it when you were on your way to work, huh? Anyway, let me get back on with the game. I don't know. This is all my. A lot of it's my take, and some of it's just history. The whole Protestant movement, Protestant Reform movement, was all based on the Gutenberg press. Anyway, I just talk to this guy? How do I talk to him? There we go. Free. Oh.
Blessed be the God that sent you here. I'd have been
It's
eaten
an old
alive
hippie.
if it weren't for you.
I don't think they'd eat you.
But they would have certainly killed me. So thank you.
I'm always happy to help someone in need.
The world could do with more like you. Especially now.
Pericles sent me. He was worried about you. Do you often get tied up and surrounded by snakes?
How can you joke about this? Thugs broke into my home, dragged me here, tied me up and surrounded me with these hideous creatures. They must be stopped.
The snakes?
The thugs!
Why would anyone do this?
Politicians are easy targets in these troubled times. When they tied me up, they said I was a snake. That I should die by my own kind.
This game kind of parallels a lot of the stuff that's going on nowadays. People are going after freaking politicians left and freaking right, man. We've known for thousands of years that politicians lie, but now for some reason they're having problems with that.
Did you recognize the people who did this?
Pericles asked me to go down to the fishing district and talk with the poor and sick, to give them hope. That's how I recognized their voices.
Oh, yes.
They threw rotten food and yelled insults at me. These thugs disguised their faces, but their voices and the stench of fish were unmistakable.
The stench of fish.
Where should I look?
At the fish
See
market.
their faces, but I recognized their voices from one of the districts I visited. They're regulars at Cleon's rallies. They live in the flooded part of the city, near the wall.
I'll track them down, Metiojos. Don't worry.
Tensions are high right now.
Mythiojos.
At this rate, we'll tear each other apart within the city, before the Spartans can breach the walls.
So it was a medium boat. Holds about 30 people. I know, but it was at the Bluffs this morning before work. Or I was at the Bluffs watching the Coast Guard trying to get a hold of it, but the waves were too strong. I bet you that was freaking like Keystone Cop type thing, huh? Luckily, there wasn't any people on it. So it got that bad. The storm got that bad last night over there. It was. I could hear it all night while I was trying to sleep. Freaking hear.
The part of Athens
storming
I
pretty
doubt
bad
Pericles
yesterday.
is proud to talk about.
But I bet you by the coast it was a lot worse, huh? What am I doing? Go to the home of the attackers. I don't see anybody home. There's freaking cobras in there, though. Who's that? Doesn't even say. That's weird because it usually even civilians it says who they are. Like, what the heck? Oh wow. There's thugs. One of them. There's another one. Wait, do they have the same name? Meliboeus. Menelaus. Close. Oh, there's somebody else over there. Isiodorus. Esmeralda. Okay.
There has to be a clue around here somewhere. Snakes. Like the ones that were meant to kill Metiochos.
Metiochos. Okay. Now what? Inside? Get in there. Hey, here's something.
It looks like the thugs who attacked Metiochos weren't the masterminds behind this plot.
Now it's time to strike. Pericles' corrupt friend Metiochos has been oppressing the poor for too long. Take these snakes. You know what you have to do. Metiochos will just be the first. Remember the words of Cleon and let them inspire us all to greatness. Oh, there's a dead guy.
Snake bites. And someone hid the body. Though I have a feeling this death was an accident. This must be the house of Metiochos' attackers. But the letter proves they're just tools in someone else's plan. Whose?
What the fuck are you doing sniffing around my house?
You attacked Metiochos. I found the snakes, the letter from your friend, and a body. All here.
Boraktis. We all knew the risks. Change don't happen without a bit of blood being spilled.
Tell me where you got the snakes. Why is that even a thing? Who cares where they got the snakes? Unless that they got them from the person. You should just be asking who the person that gave him the snakes, maybe. Not where you got them. Why did you do it?
Why kill Metiochos with snakes?
We're prisoners in our own city. Because of Pericles and his crooked friends. The snake dealer told us it's time to send a message.
The
Time
snake
is suffered.
dealer.
You can't take the law into your own hands. Now I need to decide what to do with you.
Cleon says it's time we took the city back from the elite. Time to fight. Don't matter what you do to us. There will be others who follow our lead.
Why don't you try getting a job?
I know someone gave you those snakes. They used you to do their dirty work. I want to know who.
He's a real hero of Athens. No puppet of Pericles is going to stop him.
Don't be someone's puppet. Tell me where the snake dealer is.
All right, all right. He's got a camp just outside the walls. Sells his snakes from there.
It's not too late to make a difference, but we have to work together.
Maybe you're right. You didn't have to show us mercy. But where do we start?
Start here. This district is your home. Ignore the politicians and concentrate on where you can make change.
Thank you.
There
We
you
will
go.
try.
Get a frickin' job.
Rid Athens of the snake seller.
I hate that people use the poor people as pawns in their freaking political bullshit, man. And I think, you know, I've been thinking about this a lot lately, and I think that's why okay, so I've always been a liberal. I've always, hey, dude, I've always had this sense that there was something, you know, freaking wrong with society and that we need change, you know. But I've never gone to as far as being a progressive. But I've always been a liberal and known that. And there's some things that we really need. I've always believed in, like, universal health care and universal education, even college education and everything, you know. I've believed in a lot of things that liberals believe in. Equal rights, gay rights, whatever, religious rights. Everybody needs to be freaking equal. At least have equal opportunities. But I've always freaking looked at both sides, the right, far right and the far left, and all politicians. They always use poor people as pawns. And the thing is that what they should do is somebody like, I don't know, freaking, I was going to say Tony Robbins, but that's not a good example because he has these lectures and self-help seminars and shit like that, and it costs money to do that, and poor people don't have the money to do that. So I can't use him as an example, but people need to encourage people that are poor to do better with their life. And that's why I like Jordan Peterson, is because he encourages people to do better with their life, to take responsibility for their own actions and not blame it on other people. But those other people, the politicians and shit, and extremists and activists and shit, are trying to demonize the people that don't believe like they do. They try to demonize everybody that doesn't think like them. And they use poor people and minorities and everything as pawns to get their own agendas pushed forward. And that's just messed up. And that's exactly what happened here. Let's see, yeah, the wind gusts up to around 40 miles per hour, but my little trailer made it okay. Yeah, I worry about you in that little trailer when it's storming like that. Hope this storming stops soon so that you could freaking have some peace over there and rest. Bet you it's not easy to rest with the wind blowing like that. Woke me up a few times. Yep. Seriously, these guys had the fakest Greek accent ever. All of them do. Everything. It's a good game and everything, but I think they tried to get way too political on certain things on the game, by like making almost all the Greeks here are really dark complected. and almost like Middle Eastern looking. Greeks are as white as a European, because they are European. Greeks are pretty freaking white, man. I grew up around Greeks. My first wife was a Greek. Full-blooded freaking Greek. They have dark hair, though. I guess if they were out in the sun all the time, maybe they might get tanned pretty good. But they don't... I don't know. This guy right here, though, has got to be the fakest... Oh, God, more snakes. Of all the Assassin's Creed characters. Wow, there's going to be a lot of snakes around. Ah! My bird just ate one of the snakes. Let me go up. Look around. Wow. It's real laggy tonight. I don't know what's up with that. More snakes. There's a snake over there. Snake over there. Any more in front of me? One over there. There's at least 3 more snakes. There's another one. Wow, they're everywhere. I'm going to go around getting all these snakes, man. Before I kill him. Or do whatever I'm going to do to him.
You watch.
There, oh, there's one I didn't even see. I wish you could tag snakes. You could tag any other freaking deadly animal, but for some reason you can't tag snakes. Well, I guess I could tag them one at a time. Oh, there's another one. I need the leather. That's why I'm killing all of them. Where's the other one? It's like right here, wasn't it? There it is. Oh, my bird was going after him. Oh, he got that one instead. Ha! Is that all? Oh, there's one right next to me somewhere. I've just seen it. Wait. Maybe not. Pisses me off about this game is that it's an Assassin's Creed game with no assassins. I know. They don't even exist on this era. I know that kind of bothered me from the beginning. I said that a bunch of times, is that the there's a dead guy out in that pond. Oh, it's not a pond. The last one was Origins, so that told the whole origin story, and it was kind of messed up in a lot of ways because it wasn't really, you know, the assassins yet. But at least it had a chance of explaining a lot of the stuff, like where the creed came in, and
I'll end you, Mistios. You'll feel the sting of my venom.
Wow, why is it hurting him? Wow. Wow. Oh, you want to play that, huh?
You can't stop me.
I can shoot you in the head. Do this.
His death should keep friends of Pericles safe.
But yeah, this one, it's supposed to be, the thing, I think what they're playing on here is that the precursors, the first civilization, they call them something else in here, and they called them the same thing in by the end of Origins. Those people or beings or whatever came before humans, so they're, and the artifacts, the apples of Eden and all the artifacts were all around before humans were here. So they're just going back to a time before the Assassin's Creed was in existence, but still working off of the same theme. And like in this game, these guys, the cultists, these are the originators of the Templar movement. And Methios, or what Methios? Alexios and Leonidas and a couple other, well, Leonidas is the only historical figure that they talk about. That, oh, I guess they mentioned a couple other historical figures that were also direct descendants of Adam and Eve, which were the original humans in the first game. Actually, they came out in the second game, really. But see, he's a direct descendant, so he's would have been one of Desmond's ancestors. And so that's what they're going on. He still has the same powers as all of the different assassins did, and he's in a line before them, but it still doesn't feel the same. I really wish they would have came out with one like later in like the Old West or even World War I or World War II. They kind of played on World War I in Syndicate, but they didn't really get into it a whole lot. But World War II, I think, would have been a good time period, because the freaking Nazis themselves could have been the descendants of the Templars, The whole Nazi party, we could have went after Hitler, and that would have been cool.
Looks like your situation's improved since we last met.
The danger has passed for now. But while those monsters are out there, no one is safe.
A group of fishermen tied you up. They were being used by a snake dealer working for enemies of Athens.
What did you do with them?
I showed them the error of their ways and sent them on their way. They won't be bothering you again.
I'm glad no blood was shed. But how do you know they won't return?
I made it very clear that doing anything stupid would make me angry.
Well, that must have been a terrifying experience for them. Thank you for your help, Misthios. I'll be sure to mention
is
this to
such a
Pericles.
terrifying-looking freaking asshole.
That's everything
Not
Pericles wanted.
Methios, I mean Alexa.
Time to return to him and find out what these Athenians know about my mother.
Dang it. Can I get up here, please? There we go. Wait. What's going on over here? Timothy the Flame-Haired. Timotheus. That was one ugly looking son of a beach. Takes less damage from ranged weapons. Takes more damage from assassinations. Wow. I think I'm going to assassinate his ass like right now. Can I do it in front of everybody? Is he just going to stand there on his horse?
Ο σύζυγος ημών τέθηκε μη χρεολιτήσων μία τριακάδα αγελάδων, άστινας ήλυφε παρεμού και του εμού αδελφού. Αντιλαμβανόμεθα ότι ότε έφυγε μετά τις αγέλης, αγελάδε εξέφυναν συμπτώματα θέρμης και καθοδόν επτά τεθνίκαση. Δίνα σε σημειούν ότι η αγελά σου δε μία έτεινες ήσαν εις λιμώνας, επέδειξε σημεία.
Guess that guy's gonna stay there.
Αλλά όμως επανέλεγξον, ποιήσεις τούτο. Αν προσλάβει την άδικο λάβων επαρχιακών, καταφύγει.
I'm gonna save, because if I screw up, at least I can go back. Wow, that assassination will hardly hurt him. This is not a place to fight that guy. Somebody 2 levels under me, and I can't even freaking get him halfway down with an assassination attempt. Okay, yesterday... Oh, wait. Oh, let me check something. I need to go over here a minute. Yeah, there's so many eras. I think what the main reason why they took this, if what they should have done is did this one first and called this one Origins and had an origin story based on this one, and then did the Egyptian one, which is like 300 years later. Did that one as the next game, and that way it could have showed a more of an established Assassin's Creed or Assassin's Order. That would have made more sense. Oh shit. Like I didn't even notice.
Be extra careful in this area.
Okay. Anything? No. Wow. This is really starting to tick me off.
Something's going on.
Sacre bleu.
Huh?
Whoa, no, 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 don't crash. Don't crash. Ah. It crashed. Hold on a second. I'll be right back in here. Send crash report, you bastards. It's good anyway because it was freaking getting some laggy crap going on. It's good to restart the damn game anyway. Probably runs smoother. It will be up momentarily. Just takes a few. Okay, we're back. Woohoo. Wow, I never seen that picture. What is this? Stay tuned for new epic adventures. Oh. Huh. Anyway, it's a good game anyway. Just, there's so much more to do in this game than there was in any of the other Assassin's Creeds too. So that's cool. A lot to explore. Frickin' world is massive. But yeah, kind of disappointed that it didn't have a lot to do with the actual Assassin's Creed. Nothing to do with the actual Assassin's Creed. There's just him. It's not a creed, it's just him.
Not today, Mister.
Oh God.
I don't want to be spotted here.
Hell. Whoa, you almost killed that lady. Almost killed the lady. Almost killed the lady, you bastard. Ah, like my bird's going after that dude. Yeah, it's kind of messed up. There's no assassin in Origins, at least. There was kind of a little bit of a network going on. Cleopatra was helping set up the Assassin's Creed, and a lot of historical figures, you know, were helping. Is this lady trying to go after me too? But in this one, it's just him. He has a couple friends that are helping him out, but that's it. And he's actually helping out that other historical dude. What's his name? Wow, they came all the way over here for me. You're gonna die.
Go!
I ain't even in your freaking property anymore, dude. Just go. Go away.
I'll find you again. I've got him now. Still planning to fight?
Oh, this lady's hit me! Why are these ladies after me? That lady just freaking boxed me. Wow. It's a whole new meaning to women's lib. I'm gonna liberate myself from these bastards by punching him in the face. Look, they were still after me. Can I just... Well, you know what? I need to find something else to do. What is this? Greek world was littered with caves used by bandits, outlaws, and cultists to conduct meetings. Port to the contact. Did I already do this or something? Looks like it's already done. Just go turn that in. Must have done it on accident. Oh, I want to see what Sargon's got. He's got anything good. Last time I bought something, it said that there'd be something new in 4 days, and that's been longer than 4 days ago, I think. You know, I was wondering why Cassandra changed her name to Davos or whatever. I just realized it. It makes it easier in the game if you pick her, then that person is this guy. If you pick him, it's her. That way, when they refer to Delos or whatever, then they don't have to be specific, gender specific. They don't have to be person specific. They could just, you know, they don't have to call them by the actual name.
You have given me a chance, friend. Thank you.
Alrighty. Oh, leveled up. Means I got a point to use. I'm going to do this one. I've been saying I wanted to do this forever, and I haven't done it. Let's do it before I think about anything else. That makes it so when I do this, it has a wider spread.
Welcome, Mistias.
I want to sell you some crap. You like crap? Oh shit! I just got rid of something I didn't want to get rid of. Damn it. Damn, I still can't do this. What about this one? That one I could do. Oh wait, that's not one I'm wearing. This one I am. I can do that one. Actually, I don't know if I want to do this one. That's not what I'm keeping.
Thanks for looting.
Okay, what is this? Athena, Special Lieutenant. 100. Wow. +1 firepower when starting conflict. So that is probably worth getting, huh? I'm going to do that. So that's on my ship. This one's got 12% javelin, 9% ship armor. Get rid of this guy and get her. I don't think I need all these people. Oh wait, dang it, what did I do that for? What else do I want? Let's see, it's 12% javelin, 4% health, 8% health, 4%. Percent fire arrows, 12% fire resistance. Oh, hey, resistance is good. Now all my captains are girls. Wait, did I get a new? What? What'd I get? An octopus. Yay! Let's try an octopus for a while. I really like the eagle, though, but I'll try the new one for a while. Does that give me... No advantages. Wish I could find a sail. Can't call me sexist. I put girls in charge of my ship. All girls. Anyway... Maybe I am a sexist. Maybe I just want to look at them when I'm standing up there sailing. Maybe. You never know. Never know. Even if I said that that was not true, does not mean that it is true. Even if I said that it was true, doesn't mean that it is true. People say things and think differently all the time. Anyway. Oh, I guess I got to go to this symposium to get this going further. Wow, all these things are within my grasp now. I need to do some of these. Got so many freaking... Oh, I haven't even got any of those yet. Got way too many side quests going on. I'm going to do these up real quick. And I can't do that one. That was a new one. Let's do him up. Wow. He looks like a scared little freaking rat dog. Where is he? Am I not seeing him? Does it say where he's at? I didn't mark it. Ah, there we go. There he is. Everybody got quiet in the chat. Ramming speed. Wait.
Better stay hidden.
There's the gate. Oh, where's my horse? I haven't seen my horse in days. Little bastard probably hasn't ate anything. At least I don't have to feed him like in Red Dead. Or he would be dead. I'm trying to ignore all distractions. Go straight here. Wait a minute. Can I even get in here? Where's the port thing? There? Magic. I called up on my cell phone and the ship came. Or was it a bat signal?
In position for sailing!
Commander at the helm!
Captain at the helm!
Hush now!
Captain at the helm!
Storm ahead, Commander!
Storm. Oh, man. Where's the freaking docks?
Onward!
Wow. Somebody's not too happy. I think Poseidon just done got pissed. Decided to piss on all of us. Shipwreck. We're right on top of it.
Slow the rowers!
Slow to roll!
The commander's left the helm!
Nothing like going scuba diving in a storm. Oh God, there he is. There's a treasure map under there or something. Probably right under me. Damn it. Over this way a little bit. There we go. Now I can see better. Is that the only shark? Just one little shark to protect all of this. That can't be right. They're lying to you. You can get under there and get et. Not in a good way. Why has this been lagging so bad today? Tarak me! Tarak me! Rock you. Okay, all done. Let's get out of here before I drown. Okay, here we go. The Seamen's Judicial Court is the port of Piraeus. Piraeus is the place where disputes on the open waters is settled. There is something fishy going on among the nests of records, and that is where you will find me. So, the Seamen's Judicial Court, Court of Piraeus. Whatever that is. Here's the port of pirates. Workshop. Camp. Let's see. Temple. I'm gonna have to look around here for a court. kind of courthouse or something. I'll do that after I finish with this island here.
More speed!
Port's right.
Rowers, go!
Oh, hey, is that a dock? Water's too shallow here, man. Shut up.
I think I heard that one too many times.
Shit, I could take a little boat across over to there. $2.11? Yeah. Time for another $2.11. I'm gonna have to get me some of those. Actually, I think I'd rather get like a 6-pack of Beck's or St. Pauli Girl someday. And just drink it while I'm streaming. Okay, I'm going this way. Wait, I missed something, didn't I? Down there. Pyrrhea? Ain't that a freaking dog disease? Dude is trying to give me pyrrhea. I didn't do it. I didn't steal nothing. I don't do that. I'm an assassin, not a thief. Would you go up the frickin' rock, you frickin' lame-o bastardo? Bastardo. Can I steal something in here, guys? No. Thought I seen something over here. Oh, there. For supplies. I'll sneak in. Nobody sees me. Can I get that stuff? Give it to me, man. The guy's over there playing his horn. His shell. That was the rock of the day. The rock and roll of the ancient world. It was blowing on a shell. It says, I like to rock. I like to rock. Bow, 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 wow. Bow, bow, bow. Ba da da da. Bump, 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 ba da da da. Bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. can't see. That's the kind of life for me. Footin' loose and fancy free. Come on, can't you see? And when we all let go, we get high on rock and roll. Turn it to the sun. Rock and roll guitar.
They'll be watching for me. I need to be careful.
I like to rock. Some like it hot, baby. I like it, you like it. I like to rock. I like to rock. Bow, 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 bow. So I played a song for your music enjoyment at the very, very beginning of the stream tonight. If you want to hear it, you have to go all the way back to the very beginning. It was right when I was starting the stream. I was letting it boot up. Letting the game boot up, I mean. Okay, so there's lots of little badness dudes in here. With their smelly pits and their smelly balls. Oh, God, the boss is coming. That sucks. I could have had this free and clear if I would have just acted quick. Act now, and you will receive. Okay, he went back over there. Why can't I just get one of these guys? Ah. This is not good, man. Why? I should be close enough. I'm trying to do a trick move, man. Let me try it from here. That's not even going to kill him? How about that one? Let me just try it. Let me try it anyway. What just happened? What just happened? That just isn't right. That's just not right, man. I'm stuck. I'm in the wall. Ah. Glitchoid. Glitcheroo. 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 Wow. I'm so stuck. Oh man, I wish I would have saved. Try to go back over this way. No, the other way. Other way. Other way. I want to go back the way I came in. Damn it! Did you freaking stop? I haven't saved for a while, man. Dude's right here, too. I can't even freaking get him. Where am I? Oh, this sucks so bad. Because I haven't saved. I should have saved before I came into this area. I don't think I did. If I can't freaking get out of this glitch, then I'm going to have to freaking go back to my last save, which I don't know when it was. If I can get back over to where I started, maybe I can go straight up and get out of here. There's got to be a hole, like right there. I don't get what just freaking happened, man. Oh, this is only 5 minutes ago. It's probably after I stole that supply thing. Okay, I'm right above here.
I need to stay hidden.
Let me make a normal save. I'm going to try not to go over that spot that I was before. Go this way a little bit more. Biggest problem was I wasn't able to freaking get him from up here. That's why I tried to get up on top of that thing. It's not letting me do anything from up here. God, dude's coming. It's getting too far away. Oh, this sucks. I don't even have anybody tagged. Most of the guys are on that side. That was it? Confirm kill.
That's the end of you.
Damn it. Sorry, lady. You just did not figure into my plans. Here on the Isle of Salmus, a great warrior's legend is remembered. Take the road south and look for the ruined sanctuary. I can be found in the vicinity on a statue of an eagle. Cool. Mama. Oh, here comes somebody else. Just leaving dead bodies everywhere.
You shouldn't be here!
Oh, that didn't help.
The hunt is on!
Oh, wow. I wasted that. Oh, that killed him. Go down. Go down. Go down. Need to get my loot.
Dead, I think. Let me check.
Damn it.
Tear you to shreds.
I can't do the kick thingy right now. That sucks. Whee! I didn't do it. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? God, there's 3 of them, huh? Wow. Four of them. That didn't even hurt them all. Go. Oh, God, this is so slow. I should have took up. Oh, God. Just get out of the freaking thing, man. Come on. Wow.
Found you.
Found me? Where? Where? I couldn't even find me. How could you find me?
Let me cut that grin off your face.
Dang.
I'm on their tail.
This thing kind of sucks. This thing. It doesn't even hardly hurt him.
The gods must be keeping you alive.
Come on, die! Freaking bastardo.
You fight like a drunken
God, I got
goat.
bounties.
To the enemy!
Oh, no!
I'll still find you.
God, there's a freaking bounty hunter somewhere around here. I just died in the water. There he is. He's got a bear. Level 37. What level am I? He's got a bear. Takes more damage from range. Where's this freaking bear? Dude's swimming. Damn it. Out of arrows. Come on. Damn it. Ugh. I hate glitchy shit. There we go. Dead? Woohoo! Battle spear. I think I need to pay my fine. What was that? Fat Boy the Furious. The Fat and the Furious. That's me. What am I doing? What am I looking for? Oh yeah, I need to pay my fine. Which is 400 and something. That's good. Wow, I did. Okay. Is that it? I gotta be careful, this is glitchy over here. Okay. I'm at the northern end of the island, and that I just got another treasure map that said down at the southern end of the island. That's the first fragment I've got since I upgraded my my spear last time, and that was a long time ago. It's like last week. A great warrior's legacy is remembered. Okay, I gotta look for some ruins with a statue of an eagle in the south. Shit going down. Tugate Arimashito. Karimashita? I don't know. I can't speak Japanese. Why am I even trying? Umaste. Karimashita. No, that's not right either. That might be two different languages at once. Who the hell's that? They're trying to freaking kill a civilian. Why? Are these just like bandits? Or thugs? They killed him, man. Ancient. Oh, okay. I think that's something that'll give me extra ability point. Something else in there. I'd find it. So the more sync points you get, the easier it is for this eagle to find things. And I don't see it. I don't see it happening.
Victory!
Victory or death. Ah! Is that one too? Oh, it was. Let's get his ugly ass. Oh wow, he's still alive? Damn! Damn, he poisoned the crap out of me! Wow. That was just messed up. He's still right behind me? Damn, he is. Come on. Wow. Oh, wow. That sucked. No, you bastard. Why is he freaking tougher than me? No.
Just give up.
How is he tougher than me, man? I can't even freaking hit him. That's the one thing I hate about this game so far, is that any kind of bosses tend to be able to freaking overpower you so easily. Is that him? Way over there? Thought he was still following me. Now, why is my health not going up now? Come on. There you go. Finally. I pressed the wrong freaking button for one thing, too, though. That kind of pisses me off. Yes, all your men are dead. Go back into your little hovel and play with yourself. He's hiding, waiting for me, huh? Still looking for me. Thank you. Where's the other guys I killed? I don't get any loot from him? Or is that the guy they killed? Oh, there's something. So here's a little bit of trivia I did not know. I was watching a video the other day, and I had no clue about this. Okay, so what I did know before I watched the video is that horses were brought over to North America by the Spaniards.
Out, damn flames!
Oh, God. Yep. I'll say horses were brought over into North America by the Spaniards back in the conquistador days, and thereafter, you know. And they kind of spread around, and the American Indians and Mexicans, Mexican Indians, got a hold of them. Well, I guess Mexican Indians are technically American Indians also, huh? But they got a hold of them, and then they just took natural to them. And they became like part of their way of life, like quickly, especially the Plains Indians. I did not know why that's the case. I didn't know why the horses thrived so much in North America. Apparently, I guess evolution-wise, at least scientifically, you know, I don't know how they proved this, or oh God, ow. And I do know that scientific studies are also subject to change and interpretation depending on when they get newer evidence and stuff, you know. But this is what they're saying, is that evolutionary-wise, horses originated in North America. North America and Central America and South America was like camels. Camels were originated in South America, and I guess, you know, they're pretty much the same, kind of the same species. Where am I going? Horses and camels. So you still have llamas and alpacas in South America, which are great ancestors of camels. And before or during the Ice Age, probably, I would think before. I don't know, they didn't explain that a whole lot in the video I was watching. But I would think probably before they migrated to Eastern Asia. Oh, God. Kind of like the opposite way of the... Ow. Opposite way of... American Indians supposedly migrated from Eastern Asia over the Bering Straits area and into the United States, or into the Americas, and then worked their way down. It was just the opposite of the horses, and it was before humans migrated over to the Americas. That horses migrated out of the Americas, and then during the Ice Age, they died off. No, out! Scientifically, in evolutionary, they found bones and, you know, prehistoric evidence of horses being in North America. Probably around the same time as the mastodon and camels. I just thought that was kind of cool, that horses came from the Americas but got extinct during the Ice Age, and then came back again, you know, in the last 500 years, and actually thrive in our environment here because they were actually, you know, originated here. I thought that was really cool. It kind of makes sense, man. Whoa. Dead king. With some loot. Thank you for the loot, dude. Boots of Ares. Traveler's Shroud, and skill point. It's a freaking precursor monolith thing. Woohoo! Skill point. Come on, give me a skill point. Yep. Tomb of Ajax. What am I doing? Oh yeah, skill point. Why do I have something for my ship? What's this? Barbarossa's crew. Spartan crew. Oh, okay. Got all female. Let's do that again. 'Cause they are tough. They are tough women. See, because they're purple. Purple means tough. Wait, I went in to use my freaking ability and didn't. I don't think this thing works worth a shit. I was trying that melee move, this one, up here. During this shock stun, during that last fight. Within 3 meters and deals 150 warrior damage. If I go up again, it'll be 180%. But I don't kind of like... there was a couple times that I wish I would have had this. I could have kicked that one dude off of that freaking top of that thing at one point. I ended up knocking him off on accident, but I could have kicked his ass right off, man. So I think I'm going to switch this ability with that ability and use my ability point on it. Now I get 200 freaking points of damage. I can kick him further. Maybe. He won't be killed. Wait, I want to kill him. Wait, what? I want to kill. Don't tell me I can't kill him. That's just not fair, man. I can get out only that way. Okay. Wait, ooh. How'd I miss this? Drak me. Drak you. Burn. Burn, baby, burn. Oh, that's a big son bitch. Wow. I could sit up in his lap like a little baby. Oh shit. Okay, okay. Ow. I've been this way before. And this way. And this way. Oh. Haven't been that way. Oh, God. Spidey. Not a Spidey. Snake. Not a Spidey. That's not a Spidey. I'm freaking crazy. I don't think you know what you're talking about, man. I've got another one. He's trying to get me. These things would be a lot tougher if they could actually move besides the same spot, you know. That it? Yep. Burn, baby, burn. This is the direction I went. I've been here. Get out of here. Come this way. This way out. Finally. Won't want to be trapped down here forever. Told my mama I'd be home for dinner. Is he dead? Guess so. Been this way before. Been this way. Oh. Red hot frickin' pokers. It's like that, so I know I've been this way. Gotta stick to my right. If I stick to my right, I'll eventually find my way the frickin' out of here. Haven't been this way. Wow! Wow! Ow! 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 It's a death trap! Oh! Son of a bitch! Son of a bitch! Son of a bitch! I hope it saved after I got that precursor monolith thingy. All recruitment. Hey, what's up? Welcome to stream. That was crazy, man. Yep, it's saved here. Let me go back. Did I still have the ability? Maybe it saved after I used the ability. Yeah, okay. The heck am I? I'm lost again. I'll never make it out of here. Wait, hey, did I get that? No. This must have been before I looted it all. Let go. Let go. Oh shit. Here we go again. Ow. Like that. Okay. Wonder if there's anything good in that room. I didn't like this. Oh, this is before I even got that last thing right there. Okay, this one. Let me save. Try this again. Like that. Can I shoot the... No. So if I could shoot one... Okay, I just need to go in. Just start whacking. Start whacking. Let's do this. There we go. It's not going to be easy getting out of here. Ah, made it. Okay. $28. What was inside this? Wow, laggy lag.
This area will be well defended.
Oh, hey, I'm out. Why are you... Look at this guy's just walking along. Bastard's freaking trying to kill him. Wow. The freaking hell? Hey, I got an engraving. 9% damage with a sword. Yay. Where in the hell am I? Yay! That means I have 80 again, don't I? Yep, I have 80 of those ores. Okay, this is the ruins. And there's thugs. I'm supposed to look for a statue of an eagle. Something up there. I don't see a statue of an eagle anywhere. There it is. Something weird down here. Looks like a German freaking World War II bunker on the beaches of Normandy. Okay. Let's do this thing. Sanctuary of Ajax.
Best stay out of sight.
What's that noise?
Someone claiming to be your mama.
What? Hey, what are you?
Claims are made.
Where did that come from?
Damn, both of them? No, that just sucks.
There's nothing here.
So let's just do this.
Had this coming!
Who's coming? You're not coming anymore. You're not even going. Well, I guess you're going. Going to hell. Oh, to Hades. They didn't believe in hell. You did not make it to Stovokor. That's what I'm telling you. You are not a brave little soldier. Wait. Was that the treasure? No, that wasn't the treasure. The treasure's still over there. Usually it says interact when it's a treasure. Okay. Yep. Wow. I missed that freaking twice. Poor little cow. Oh, they're sleeping. Well, here, go join your buddies. Oh, lion. What's this place? They made a shrine out of the front of a boat. Wow. Is that Athens? It's not Athens. What is that? Well, it is part of Athens. I didn't know that port was part of Athens. Okay, so I need to look for a place in here that's some kind of a judicial building.
Let me read the thing. The Seamen's Judicial Court in the port of Piraeus is a place where disputes on the open waters are settled. There is something fishy going on among the mess of records, and that is where you'll find me. Seamen's Judicial Court. It's a naval port. Workshop. Dock. Civilian port. How am I supposed to know? I guess it'll pop up if I get around any kind of judicial building. Where's the dang water? Which way's the actual port? There it is. These look like official type buildings. What is this place right here? You know what was really cool in Assassin's Creed 2 is when they had landmarks, they always had a plaque on the landmark. You can go up to the landmark and read about the landmark. And I think they continued that in quite a few of the other ones. I wish they did that in all of them. Dude. I'm going to go all the way around the outskirts of the port. This is shipyard. That's not it. This is outer wall, right? Residence. looks all residential. All the official buildings look like they're all around that temple area. What the hell's up here? Would that be it?
Σου δια την του ηχθείος προσφορά και του χειριδίου ήμι, ήθε του το ευχαριστήσει σε νηνή. Κρατεά Αθηνά, επιδαψιλεύομεν σύ των λιπαρότερων μοιρών, το εκλεκτότερο της παγίου.
Sacrifice. Who's playing the flute? It's not this lady. Somebody in here? Sounds like it's her. Huh, this is not good, man. Every one of these treasure maps is pretty easy to find. Another bad thing about this game is that the landmarks are not obvious. Seems like every one of the other Assassin's Creeds, there was at least a challenge to go to all the landmarks, and all the landmarks had a question mark on them. This one, not necessarily. Some of the bigger landmarks, they have question marks on, but the smaller ones, they don't. No, the only time the big ones have question marks on them is if they're some kind of a challenge. Okay, I'm back where I started. Oh, wait, no, I started over there somewhere. I don't know. Let me go back. Oh, yeah, this is where I started. Yeah. So I didn't get any other landmarks. That's what I was hoping, is if I ran around long enough, a landmark or two would pop up. And it would say that it was the court. So all this stuff looks official. Wait, something just happened.
I should be extra careful in this area.
That's close enough.
Oh, see?
Not another step.
That sucks. Wonder if that's it. Agora. That was a landmark that showed on the map. No, it didn't. Oh yeah, it is. Oh wait, maybe. If I... No? Is there some kind of... There's no kind of a freaking helix... Or not helix, animus... journal thing. Legends. Legends. This one? Oh, these are Lost Tales. That's, the new crap. I noticed that on my map before. I've seen that somewhere. Next time I see that, I'm going to go check it out. I have a feeling that this is the place. So something about there's something fishy. So there's got to be like a bunch of fish in here somewhere. I'm going to kill everybody. See what happens. What's this place? Looks more like warehouses. I was thinking maybe I could find some, like, gallows or something. Because they hung people back then. Okay. Take out a few people.
I should try to stay out of sight.
Find a place to hide. There's some dude right there that I don't even have on my map. Or, I thought I got everybody. Not on my map, I mean on my thing. Place to hide in here.
What was that?
Well, come and find out. I will tell you.
Well, less trouble for me, I guess. Who's making that noise?
Need to find where that came from.
What was that noise? I'm not in the water.
Huh?
I've got two of them.
Hello? Who's there?
Come on. Come on.
Did the commander ever show you that scar? I'll find who that is.
I'll find him for you.
Eh?
A whistle?
I didn't whistle, did you? In the old games, you used to be able to kill people while they were asleep without waking everybody. Now let's see if this is possible. Everybody must die. Is there anything fishy in here? I don't think so. Everybody died, and I didn't get anything but this stupid t-shirt. I don't know. I'm thinking that there's some kind of fish market somewhere. I'm going to go look down at the docks, because this just isn't making sense. What was that thing? Pile of hay. I guess it's signal fire. Yeah, this sucks. Somebody had too much wine. Was it that good wine, man? Well, where am I going?
They'll be on high alert here.
They'll be high, all right. Oh, come on. This is just messed up. It's the only one of these things that's giving me this much trouble. I have two of them that I haven't done. It's because I haven't got into those areas yet. But I've got every other one. Now, see, this one, I'm not even sure where it's at. Oh, wait. I could find that one easy. View of the Acropolis. I can get that one. Okay, yeah, I could find that one easy. That's actually near where I'm at. This one, okay. So, try again. The Seamen's Judicial Court in the port of Piraeus. Piraeus. Something fishy going on in the mess of records. Seamen's Judicial Court. See, that it's being specific. You'd think that that would be a specific freaking place. I'm close to the naval side. A seaman, maybe it has something to do with naval. Let me go further this way. Is there anything fishy over here?
The watch will be vigilant here.
It's not here. I think I'm going to hold off on that one. Okay. Figure that one out later. Run over there. Okay, so this is going to show how much easier all these other ones are than the one that I was just trying to do. Each one of them give you some kind of a landmark, and then tell you to go from there. Which way south? That way south. So, it says, hang on, from this temple, well, let me get closer. Close to an untracked target. What does that mean?
There's the supplies.
Oh. No. That's that thing for that Leon dude. Okay. Well, that's back again. Okay, so south of there, I am directly south of there now. So there's says to look for an arch. That looks like an arch right there. No, it's not an arch. Oh, no, it said pillars, huh? Not an arch. Here's some pillars. Wasn't an arch, it was pillars, I'm pretty sure. South from there, you can find me at an altar of offerings between two columns. Okay. An altar. There's columns. There's also two columns up there. There's the other columns. Those two columns, maybe. Is there an altar?
Η τραγωδία κινείται μεταξύ τριών βαθμίδων. Δι συνεκτιμήσετε όντως το απροσδόκητο του πελάτου και τεθεμελιώστε τα δεδομένα και μετά...
Μετά διπαριστάνε το άλογο σε αυτόν.
Yeah, there's an altar.
Και του κηρυδίου είναι.
Ενθάδες μεν γουν.
Κρατεά και τρομε...
Head south from here. You will find me at an altar of offerings between two columns, framing the view perfectly.
Κρατεά Αθηνά, επιδαψιλεύομεν σύ των λιπαρότων.
This is two columns.
Κρατεά και τρομερή Αθηνά.
This is an altar.
Αλ! Πού καλώνες! Κορώσε! Αλ! Ευράξ πατάκ.
A lot of columns here, but it frames the view perfectly. It's talking about that right up there where the statue is. A view of that. So there's an altar. There's also two columns here, but there's no altar between them. And there's two columns over here. There's two columns there. I don't see any altar. They don't really frame it very good, though. This is south. No altar. Unless that's an altar. No, that's just a statue. Is this an altar? Wow, okay, so I take it back. Maybe some of them are just as hard. This is... unusually hard. That's an altar, because they're freaking sacrificing a freaking goat and everything, which I thought was a Christian thing. Guess everybody sacrificed goats in them days. They didn't have Christians. I mean, well, Jewish thing in these days. Jews sacrifice goats.
Κείμενο ενθάδε τέθηκα. Δέξου την σώδια.
Αλ και έκλαξα. Πίξλαξο ρέγει.
Κρατέα και τρομερή Αθηνά, δέξου την καινή ημών προσφορά. Εκλιπαρούν. Μήνυν προκάλεσα της θεής.
Oh, well, God, this is just getting boring, man. Looking around for these frickin' things. I've been looking for these two treasures. Count the first one. They're way too long. I am the Burning Man. Do I scare those guys away now? Now I can get over there? Get back, Jack. I gotta check your shit. Okay, never mind. That thing's still there. I thought I did that one. Death and taxes. Oh, maybe it was too high of a level back then. You know what? I didn't even look and see what kind of gear I got from that killing that cultist dude. There it is. Hunter armband. Or arm gauntlet thing. Athenian War Hero set. Looks pretty badass too. Well, the one side does.
Let's hope no one notices me here.
Hope no one notices. What am I doing here? Oh, it's way past there. Boxing match. It's mostly all girls cheering for him. Knock each other out, bastards. Freaking men. Ha ha ha. Yay. Freaking stupid men. Seven girls and a gay dude cheering them on. Wow.
The warehouse is off limits. But I need those records. I need 3 fewer daughters. But we don't often get what we want, old friend.
What's going on?
I'm here to check the warehouse's taxation records, but I'm being refused entry.
This matter is out of my hands.
Fine. The wheels of Evia will be greased once more. How much will it cost to get me the records?
That's not going to work this time, Agapios. The guards are under strict orders to not let anyone in or out of the warehouse.
It's Alfred
It's
E.
an
Newman.
order they will enforce,
Without
my
the freckles.
friend. Take my advice. Stay away from that warehouse.
It's lucky your friend warned you.
Haha. He's just as corrupt as the rest of Evia. I fear there's nobody honest left.
Not all mercenaries are cutthroats. I can be trusted.
That remains to be seen.
What's causing the corruption?
A group called the Dakeras strangling Evia with their greed. They work from the shadows, controlling the nation with bribery and blackmail. The other reason I need the taxation records from that warehouse. I'm following a parchment trail which I believe will lead me to the person behind it all. But I'm too old to be breaking into guarded warehouses. Perhaps the shine on my drachmi can convince you to do it for me, huh?
I'll get the records for you.
Perhaps there is someone left in Evia who can be trusted.
Where can I find the records you're looking for?
I'll need a lot of evidence to find the person behind the dagger. One set of records won't be enough. They'll be scattered around the warehouse. And be sure to check the guard captain. Anything important he'll have on him.
What can you tell me about the man behind the dagger?
Other than he may not be a man, only his reputation is known. Cruel, driven by greed. A living noose around the neck of Evia. If we can't find out who he is and stop him, our fate is that of the Retrias. Total ruin!
The dagger. Dramatic name. Any particular reason?
They stab at Evia without honor. From the shadows. Unseen, bleeding our nation of its lifeblood. A dramatic name, perhaps.
Hold on.
But apt.
All right.
I'll find the records. The guards don't stand a chance.
They don't deserve a chance. For Evia to survive, corruption and those who spread it must be crushed. I'll wait for you here.
The warehouse grounds. The warehouse. There's the warehouse, Doc.
Anyway, I think I'm going to end the stream here for tonight. I'll be back tomorrow night, and I'll start off right here where I'm at and go clear out that warehouse. Tomorrow at noon, I'll be back with Assassin's Creed. Not Assassin's Creed. This is Assassin's Creed. The Witcher 2, I mean. Assassins of Kings. We're getting close to done with that one. Getting real close. And I'll be back with this at 7 p.m. Pacific time. Till then, leave a like, share, subscribe. Check out the links below. support my channel if you can with PayPal, or you can get the t-shirt or other merch all in the description below. And have a good one, guys. Adios.